Good morning. My name is Shidell, and this is Weirdo Love Tarot. I want to apologize for looking like I just got out of bed. I got bedhead. I did. Just got out of bed. But when you wake up with a song in your head and you know you got to get it out. All my intuitive messages come through in songs, and literally I woke up with this song in my head and it won't go away. And I wanted to try and get these readings done before I have to be at work at 1 o'clock. So I said, oh, let's just throw on some makeup and sit down and do it. So this is going to be your November 2023 love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. I tried doing your reading last night, and in the middle of the reading, I started getting very dizzy, lightheaded, wasn't feeling right, couldn't get the words. I honestly thought I was having another stroke. I really did. Just the way my body was reacting. But as soon as I turned off the video, I was fine. So I'm guessing that the message that I was putting out was not for you, and apparently it was for me, because that would make a lot of sense. So this time, this is definitely a reading for you, and it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for every Cancer out there. So just take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. If you are a cross watcher and you are interested in a Cancer, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. They are pre-recorded readings sent to you in YouTube video form in a private link. So you are the only one that can see them, or whoever you should want, feel free to share with whoever you want to. But anyway, all that information's in the description box below. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I'm just getting over being sick, so my voice is a little, that and it's first thing in the morning, so my voice is a little raspy, so bear with me. I look like shit too, but you're not here to see what I look like. You're here to listen to the messages. Okay, Cancer. Okay, the song that I woke up with in my head, 5 Seconds of Summer, Amnesia. And it is a very sad song. I actually remember when the song first came out and the first time I heard it on the radio, I was just like instant tears, because I think we've all been there at some point in time in our life. But the lyrics of the song is, sometimes I start to wonder, was it just a lie? If what we had was real, how could you be fine? Because I'm not fine at all. I remember the day you told me that you were leaving. I remember the makeup running down your face and the dreams you left behind. You didn't need them. Like every single wish we ever made. I wish that I could wake up with amnesia and forget about the stupid little things, like the way it felt to fall asleep next to you and the memories I never can escape, because I'm not fine at all. So if this is not your energy, it's somebody feeling that way about you. I feel like this is a situation where one person has just moved on and acted like the other person never existed. I was also seeing, it was weird, a bracket, like holding up a shelf, like a brace, the little triangle thing that holds up a shelf. Now, shelves, we put up shelves when we need more space, okay? The bracket is there to support the shelf. So this could be there could be some kind of support here that kind of freed up space for each other. When you're trying to do things, and I've been a single mother for umpteen years, okay? And to know when you're trying to do something by yourself, and all the weight is on your shoulders, okay? But when you have somebody with you, somebody that supports you, but it can turn into like a codependent energy, like you need this person, because it does. It frees up space in your life for other things. It takes some of the load off of you so you don't feel so burdened. So take that how it resonates. All right. Let's go ahead and get your oracle cards. We have Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Okay, it's card number 20 in the deck for those of you who like the numerology, but I know exactly what this card is about. It's about there being two sides to every story. Just because one person thinks they're right doesn't mean the other person isn't right too. Everybody has their own point of view of situations. Dolphin Spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is Dolphin Spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin Spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past life or your past self is still present as you move towards the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Again, two sides to every story, two perspectives, of every situation. So take that how it resonates for you. Heart chakra. We all know what the heart chakra is about. It's about unconditional love. Oh, I forgot to turn on my lights. Oh well. The heart chakra is about unconditional love. It's about opening up, being open to actual love. But I'm going to talk to you a bit about the heart chakra in case you don't know. It's the color green. Parallel to the heart chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between the mind, body, and soul. To activate this chakra, take a moment to send from your heart loving, healing energy in the form of blue and green waves. Blue for peace, green for healing. Send this to everyone and everything unconditionally. This love will be returned to you for your own healing. Okay, so this is all about opening your heart chakra, accepting what is, what was, and just kind of enjoying the here and now of everything. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and forgot your romance angels. Don't forget your romance angels. It's early. I'm not awake yet. I'm kind of on autopilot. Anyway. Angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is me. I don't try and be anything that I'm not. I sit down and do this because somebody somewhere needs to hear what goes on inside my head. That's all I can say. I do this in hopes that somebody gets some kind of, difference of perspective, clarity, guidance, something. I do this just for entertainment. It gives me something to do, and I love reading cards. So I love tapping into my intuition. I love passing on messages I love it. But it does take a lot out of me, and it does take a lot of energy to be able to sit down and do this. So sometimes, in case you're new here, sometimes my readings are a little sporadic between life and work, and I work in customer service, and no offense, but the world is kind of shit and people are kind of moody right now. And as an empath, it does take a lot out of you to have to deal with this. And it's not very often I come home from work and I actually am like, yeah, let's sit down and read tarot cards. I feel great. Yeah, no, that doesn't happen very often. Usually I come home and I'm drained and I'm tired and I need to take a nap before I can do anything because people have literally sucked the energy out of me all day. Because I try and put out good energy to everybody and just make people smile, and well, it takes a lot out of you. So, but anyway, let's see. What do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, November 2023, please? Cancer. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. One more. Now, reconciliation doesn't mean you have to take somebody back. It just means somebody's coming back around. You know, maybe to just bury the hatchet. Okay? Maybe you to really discuss things from both of your point of views. Maybe you've both changed perspective. We have this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So somebody from your past is coming back, and you know, maybe they're coming back because they actually are the one for you, but maybe you don't have any trust in it. Maybe you don't have, maybe you don't believe in it. Situation is calling for you to have trust. Interesting. All right. So we're going to look into your energy for the month of November. We're going to get into the challenges for the month. Half my head is cut off, and whatever. I literally set the camera up real quick, and I'm like, I got to get this done so I can get them uploaded before I have to be at work. Because, you know, after I get done, I want to try and get all the water signs done, and then, you know, I got to take a shower, get ready, you know, etc. And, oh, did you guys see my post about the piece of hair on the wall? My mom and I used to have this thing where, you know, when I would go to get off the phone, I'd say, I love you. And she'd say, I love you more. And then I'd be like, I love you more, infinity. And I'd hang up the phone. So she couldn't argue with me about who loved each other more. It was just our thing. We did it every time we got off the phone. And I talked to my mom, well, there towards the end when she was sick. I didn't call as much as I should have because I wanted her to rest. And I'm getting all emotional talking about it. But when I was in the shower the other morning getting ready for work, I went to rinse. I had the conditioner in my hair, and I turned and I went to rinse and I just happened to see on the wall there was a piece of hair of my hair that had landed in a perfect infinity symbol on the wall, and it was like a perfect infinity symbol. I took a picture of it and I posted it on my community page. It was just, I started bawling. Thank God I was in the shower when I was crying, so it just kind of washed it all away. Anyway, we're going to get into your energy for the month, the challenges for the month. We're going to see what the potential outcome is going to be. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone, okay? And then I'm going to get some advice from Spirit, and I'm going to clarify as I go along. So let's see what the energy for the month of November is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Energy, please. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all teary-eyed there. I miss my mama more than I could ever express. And I've been having a lot of weird things happening around the apartment that I know it's her. I know she's just trying to let me know she's here. Sometimes when I'm listening to sad music and I'm singing, I can feel like a hand doing this on the back of my head. And I'm like, it's just a song, Mom. You know, because I was singing a song one night that was about, the song essentially was about suicide, but I'm sitting there and it's a metal song. And I'm like singing it word for word. And then I felt this hand on my head and I'm like, it's just a song, Mom, that I like. I'm not suicidal. I have no, I don't want to die. Oh, okay. So the energy of the month. Get the Devil card. That's Capricorn energy. It's not a good way to start a reading. Start out with the Devil. But, you know, this is about codependency. In this case, I really feel like it's about control, because you can see the Devil has this man like a puppet on a string. That's my walking red flag card. I feel very much a very toxic energy. This could be a toxic relationship, or it has been in the past, but there still could be some kind of obsession, some kind of, especially with the song. And what's this devil card about? Some kind of codependency here. What's this devil card about here in the energy? Six of Pentacles. And Six of Pentacles for me is about a lack of reciprocity. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Chariot. There's your energy. Maybe you were giving more to a situation than the other person was, okay? Or they could have been giving more, There could have been some kind, because it is about pentacles, and it is one person giving the other person money. There could have been some kind of financial codependency here with this devil card, or somebody could feel like the other person owes them something for all that they invested in them, is what I'm feeling. But I feel like your energy here is the Queen of Wands, okay? Even though you are a water sign, I'm feeling, and there is no gender in tarot, but the Queen of Wands, she gets what she wants. She goes for what she wants. She goes for what makes it. She's surrounded by sunflowers here, okay? Now, sunflowers follow the sun, and the sun in tarot is happiness, okay? Positivity. So the Queen of Wands follows what makes her happy, does what makes her happy. As well as in this Chariot card. Now, normally a Chariot card has two animals pulling a chariot. One is usually dark, and the other is light, representing the balance between darkness and light and how they have to be in balance with each other in order for that chariot to move. But in this case, she is firing a flaming arrow, okay? Fire is all about passion in the tarot. This is moving on towards something you are passionate about. Now, whether it be this person or not, but I feel like somebody might have used what they gave you as a form of control when these two cards come out together, or vice versa. And the Queen of Wands doesn't get controlled. The Queen of Wands does what she wants. She's very charming. She's very charismatic. She's the kind of person that she'd make the perfect salesperson, because she could literally sell ice to Eskimos. But the thing about the Queen of Wands is she's kind of a bitch. No offense to anybody out there in this energy, but she kind of thinks she's better than other people, because she is very alluring and charismatic and charming, and she gets what she wants. Now, I feel like, I'm not saying you're a bitch. Please don't take that the wrong way. We live in a world where everybody's fucking offended by everything. It drives me nuts. But I'm just saying, it's like, you might be getting out from underneath somebody's thumb, out from underneath somebody's control, okay? And moving forward. Getting away from the toxic, going towards what makes you happy. All right? Like I said, with this reconciliation card, somebody's coming back around, but that doesn't mean you have to take somebody back. You could have met somebody else that could possibly be the one, but you might be afraid of trusting it because of what happened in the past with a past person. Because these other cards are about healing, and they're about letting go and moving forward from something. So you might be moving the fuck on from and going towards what makes you happy. But what are the challenges going to be here for the month of November for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? Challenges, please. Challenges for November. Communication. 8 of Wands. I just heard communication breakdown. Communication breakdown. Oh, who sings that? I don't know who sings that. Is it The Who? I don't know. Communication breakdown. Lack of communication, because this is in the challenges here. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And the Moon card. Pisces energy. It's also Cancer energy. I'm feeling very much somebody that broke your heart, this past person, is going to come in and try and sweep you off your feet. And it's going to leave you very confused, because I feel like you got away from this energy and now they're coming back around. It's like they've already hurt you before, but they're coming back around to tell you, to try and woo you, is what I mean. But this energy, and you can, she's like in the darkness, especially when it comes out with this Three of Swords. There's a very melancholy energy I'm getting from this card. Okay. The Moon card is all about confusion, illusion, delusion. You don't know if this person coming around you don't know if it's real or not, because they did break your heart. I mean, you don't break somebody's heart if you truly love them. You don't, you can. It happens. But if you truly feel something for somebody, you don't do things that are going to hurt them. And this person may have hurt you, and now they're coming back around and they're wanting another chance, and you don't know. You don't know. You don't know if you want to or not. You're confused about this. So now I'm curious. What's the outcome going to be for this little story here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of November? What's the outcome going to be? Three of Cups. There are three people on that card. You see that? This, to me, this card, now the Three of Cups, it can be about community. It can be about coming together as a community. It can be about celebrations, parties. Can also, for me, it gives me, usually when a card has three people on it, it gives me third party vibes. Okay? Especially with that Three of Swords there. I just heard open relationship. Now, I'm not judging anybody at all. I don't believe in it, but let's see. What's this Three of Cups about? What's this Three of Cups about here for Cancer? Knight of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Eight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Wands. There's that communication again. Okay. Now somebody could be coming in that's already in a connection with somebody else and then reaching out to you. Somebody that, they acted like everything was fine and they'd moved on, and, the Knight of Pentacles is about taking things slow. Really, and you can see this Pentacles up there, it has like a scale beside it, like it's being weighed and measured. And she is doing a Rubik's Cube here. Now, unless you're one of these... Sorry, I forgot to put my phone on mute. Unless you're one of these, really intelligent brainiacs that can... Yeah, I saw a guy solve a Rubik's Cube. He took like one look at it. They blindfolded him. And they sat there and they showed him. It took him like 45 seconds to solve this Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Most people can't do that. Just saying. Most people, it takes a while. I have a Rubik's Cube that I have never solved because I gave up. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about holding back your energy, not giving the energy. Okay. Now this could be you. You could have met somebody new. Just saying, this is going to be for some of you. You could have met somebody new, and now somebody is coming back around. This is saying, don't invest too much. Take things slow and just let things unfold. There's nothing wrong with talking to somebody. Okay? Unless you're in a connection with somebody else, that to me is a red flag. But some people, I mean, to each their own. It is what it is. I'm old-fashioned. I believe that if you're with somebody, you shouldn't be talking to other people. Okay, even as oh, they're just a friend. Yeah, I don't believe in that shit. I'm sorry, I don't. If your friend that could be a possible, interference in a connection, gives me vibes that there's something more going on there. Yeah, no. Now, don't get me wrong. My best friend of 25 years is a guy. And yes, I will admit it does make it a little hard. But he knows boundaries. He understands that, he's like, I don't know. He's like a brother to me in a lot of sense. But it's different than, it's weird and hard to explain. But I love him to death. I don't know what I'd do without him half the time. But it does make it hard, because if any potential person I date, they're like, well, why you talk to this person so much? Dude, I talk to him about women he's been with, and we talk about stupid shit like our cars, and it's I don't know. But like I said, there may be a third party situation here. Okay, this is saying just hold your energy back. Don't give too much until you truly trust in something. Okay, but let's get some advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice from Spirit for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. Walk the fuck away. You get the Eight of Cups here. Okay. This is peacefully walking away. All right. This is no drama, no nothing. It's like, you can reconcile with somebody, let forgive, heal all parties in the situation. Say, okay, no, I'll always have a place in my heart for you. I just don't have a place in my life for you. What's this Eight of Cups about here for Cancer? What's this Eight of Cups about here for Cancer? Because I feel like this person has already moved on, and now they're coming back around, even though they have moved on, which means they don't love the other person. They went to see if the grass was greener. It wasn't. Now they're coming back to you, and, nobody should be just an option. I'm sorry. So what's this Eight of Cups about here? And the advice, that's the advice. I can't get any clarifiers on it. Just walk the fuck away. What's this Eight of Cups about here? Thank you. Ten of Pentacles, Death card, and the Six of Wands. Now I get what it's saying. It took you walking away from this person for them to realize that they want, for them to recognize, to see you in a different light. Six of Wands. This is about recognition. This is about being seen. Okay, it's about success. Ten of Pentacles. That's that long-term generational, connection. It's a balanced connection based on reciprocity, based on what two people do for each other. And with this Death card here, that's the card of Scorpio. As you can see, there's a skull to represent an ending, but there is a rose growing up from this that shows that a rebirth, revival. I feel like you walking away from somebody made them truly see you. And maybe wherever they went was not where they wanted to be. They want a rebirth here. They want a renewal here. What you do with that information is completely and totally up to you. But it took you, Spirit's telling you. Give me one more on this. I want to know if this is going to have a rebirth. I mean, if you trust in it, but I would really just hold back until you're completely sure. I mean, it's if you want to just talk to this person, but for me personally, I wouldn't. If they were in another connection, I wouldn't even entertain it. That's just me, though. That's my set of moral values. I don't, and I have told many men this, and if I don't fuck with men who fuck with other women, I don't do that. If somebody's in another connection, nope, I want nothing to do with you if you're in something with somebody else, So, but what you do with that information is completely on, up to you. But I feel like walking away from somebody, or if you walk away from somebody, this could also be saying that this ending, okay, somebody's going to see your strength, your value, see you. And this rebirth, this renewal could be something new, something that is going to be a Ten of Pentacles reciprocated. I mean, if you don't want to go back to somebody who broke your heart, then don't go back to them. I mean, if they're in a connection with somebody else and they're coming after you, that shows you right there that they're not trustworthy. I mean, I'm just saying, if they're willing to cheat on somebody else to be with you, they have no problem with cheating on you too. I've never understood why people didn't see that. I mean, this could very well be, I want one more card about, what's this death card about here? What's this death card about here for Cancer? Eight of Pentacles. Once you start putting the work into yourself, you're going to have that phoenix rising from the ashes moment, okay? You're going to have that glow up. You're going to have that renewal for yourself. And that's going to bring in that real connection. And it could be somebody you've already met. With that, this could be the one card. Put out that healing energy and it's going to come back to you. Put out that unconditional love and it's going to come back to you. But don't settle for something, or don't go back to something. I always say taking an ex back is like putting bullets in a gun and then handing it to them, But take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.